Hey class, this is kind of a different video. You're going to see over here that I've got a screen up, and I just want to tell you that you're going to be doing some research today, so I'm going to walk you through it a little bit. So we're going to start by looking at the slideshow that I attached to your classroom. So if you're in classroom, which is what I'm at right here, you're going to see something like this. It says it has been updated. This is actually fourth period. First period yours will look like this as well, though. So it's going to say the Crucible paper. You're going to click on this slideshow, so it pops up. Here it is. It's going to load a little bit, and then it's telling you, reminding you what the paper is about, going through these prompts. If you are behind, you can just kind of go through this slide by slide. You're going to pick one of these prompts. Some standards to look at, our timeline, requirements. The rubric's going to need a little tweaking, but there you go. And then research. We're going to click on this research page. This is what we're doing today. So I'm going to walk you through how to do research, and then you're going to do it yourself. So I'm going to click on this link. It's going to take me to the AVL. And then as you saw in the instructions there, it says to go to student resources over here, then high school. And then there's a couple of databases there you can use, but Gale is my favorite. And let me tell you why Gale is my favorite. You have these two down here. We have Gale Power Search and Virtual Reference Library. The reason Power Search is so great is because it's like a Google search, but with credible sources. So it's going to get through all that junk that's on Google and give you just the credible academic stuff. Then Virtual Reference Library is like going to the encyclopedia section and looking stuff up. So whichever one of these you like is fine. But we'll start with Gale Power Search just so I can show you how it works. So there's a couple of basic researching tips I can give you. First of all, on the Power Search, I'm going to search for the Rolling Stones. Well, let me back up. If I search for rock and roll, and here it pops up, and I'm looking through this, and first of all, let me introduce you to Gale. Over here, we have our content types. We've got magazine, academic journals, books. So each one of these is going to bring up new hits. Then we have limit search by, some other things you can kind of narrow your search if you've got too many hits. Then I want to show you this right here. See where it says PDF, 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 PDF. Well, you're going to get to some that don't have that, like here. These aren't as good because you're not going to have your full text there to look at. You want to hit something with PDF, and even then it may not have the full text, but hopefully it does. And I'm looking at these, and these aren't really looking like they're about rock and roll. Like, I don't know, maybe, but probably not. So something's going wrong here. But what I'm really writing my paper about is probably going to be the Rolling Stones. So let me type that in. And so I have the Rolling Stones. Oh, look, this one looks really good. I don't even know what it's about. But it's about one of their big hits, Painted Black. So let's say I want to look at it. I'm going to click on it. It's going to pull up the information about that topic. So here we have information about that topic. And then, so I think this looks pretty good. I want to keep it. Well, what do I do next? This is the reason I like Gale. Okay? Right up here, we have the Sign In tab. You see this Classroom button? And there's this Sign In. Click on Sign In, and then sign in with Google. All right, it's a beautiful thing. I'm going to choose my school account. Okay, so it says I'm signed in. That's great. So now I can do two different things. First of all, I can download right here. So download, and I can save to Google Drive. Awesome. So now guess where that document is? In my Google Drive. Then, so we'll click up here. This is my Google Drive icon. I've got it up here. So then I'm going to search for Rolling Stones. I think that was in the title. Yes, there it is. Oh, wait, no, that's not the right one. Rolling Stones. Oh, here it is. There's the bell. Okay, so here's my article. That's great. All right, there it is. Now, let's go back to Gale. Citations can be pretty complicated. Whenever I'm doing citations, here's my citation tool, if you can see it. Now, used to you had to go to EasyBib, do this, do that, do the other. Well, here I'm just going to click on citation tool, and I'm going to go to MLA right here, and then I'm going to select it, and then I'm going to save to Google Drive. See this over here? Save to Google Drive. Okay, it's saved to Google Drive. Now, this is what I accidentally pulled up earlier. Now whenever I type in citations into Google Drive, hush Sadie, hush. Now whenever I go to citations in Google Drive, here it is, my citations. I click on them, I pull them up, and there it is. And I can just copy and paste it to my document. So there's a quick little zip through research. Some important things to remember are that, some important things to remember are that you can, whenever you are, some important things to remember are that you can take out the ands and the these and the ends and the ufs and just leave, like instead of rock and roll, maybe if I'd put rock roll. Now, I don't know if it'll work for that, like mac and cheese, it wouldn't work for that. But maybe it will work for, like if it was teens and drug abuse. Instead of doing that, do teen drug abuse. Take out that and. Okay, now none of you are researching anything like that. You're going to be researching things that deal with the Crucible, with your prompt. And remember, you only have to find 2 sources. Your third one is going to be the Crucible itself. So good luck with that. There's another one. Look at him. So good luck with that, and I will see you later. Sorry I'm not with you. Keep me in your prayers.